THEFRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And welcome to Carnival MardiGras Day 3 Live. Honey Pack Jack Mission 1. Now I know it's like a random time, but these lives are always going to be at random times because it really depends on the activities I do for the day, when I'm moving around doing, and other things like that, because I don't know exactly when I'm going to have to come to live for this. But we got a little bit to discuss. It's been a pretty wild trip so far. Things have been good. As a content creator, I've gotten so much dope content. As a person who likes women, I've been hit on, I've been bamboozled, and we'll get into more of what I've been starting from last night. Alright, so people come in the room. If you come in the room, you're gonna have to watch this back. You're gonna have to play this back. I know it it's gonna be crazy. I did say I'm sorry everybody out, but I did say I was gonna try to get one twice a day. But again, it is very difficult simply because I either have to do it when I first wake up, when I'm trying to get breakfast, when I'm actually trying to get footage for you guys, or late night when I'm out. You really got to be time management. Like on a cruise, one thing I realized is that time management on a cruise is very important. I'll shout everybody out in a minute, but we're gonna give some people some time to join the room before we go into last night's. I don't know what to call last night. I'm just gonna say I don't know what to call last night. It was crazy. But we just got back from, just to give you a brief update currently, we just got back from doing like a water tour in the Bahamas. My phone has almost officially dried. I have one more camera to dry, and then if I could dry that camera, I'll be able to hopefully film on my phone, because right now my camcorder is acting up. My 4K camera. Now, this is supposed to be water resistant. There's a difference between waterproof and water resistant. Water resistant means that if it's dropped in water, if it's dropped in water and doesn't go up to a certain level of deepness, pause, then you can pull it back out and it'll work after it dries off. Water proof means you can put it all submerged up to a certain amount of point. But this camera got, one thing people don't understand is sometimes that salt water and water are two different types of water when it comes to cameras, because when the salt water dries up, it leaves minerals and stuff. So I'm hoping it's just take the battery out, and I'm hoping it's just taking a while, because I got some amazing footage on here, and we'll talk a little bit about what I mean by amazing footage and what I've learned from the Carnival. But I think we're almost 4 minutes in. At 4 minutes in, I think YouTube will probably be able to look past what we're going to talk about, and we'll get right into last night and up to today and the wild craziness. In the meantime, let me shout you guys out so we can get over this 4 minute mark and start the conversation. Let's see who's in the room, because these live chats don't play back when people watch the video. Wolex, thumbs up, appreciate that. What's going on, Wolex? Murder two ways. Nah, bro, you said day and night and it's noon. Listen, it's very difficult, man. It's very difficult. Big Mike, Bar World TV is in Santiago, Chile. Damn, Big Mike, if you said it enough, you got somebody there. We got to see the content he comes out with, man. Because, the way you be talking about Chile, hopefully Bar World will be able to catch some content that'll make a brother like me want to go with other people. Wolex says, I can't wait for the juice. Watch it from London. Yo, this is a bad joint here from the, oh my God, we got to talk about that too. It's a bad joint here from the Netherlands, right? From Holland. And we'll talk about it too. I don't want to mess the timeline out of last night, of how things went. It's crazy. Good riddance. What's going on? Mike D, what it do? Romy Rome in the building. You got up with that talk. We're going to get into that also. Yo, it's just so, it's crazy, yo. Like, as far as activities and things that go on, it is non-stop something Non-stop something going on here. The only thing I wish I would have done is I wish I'd have brought, and I should have did it. When I go to DR, I'll probably do it. Bring some sodas and some juice here inside the whistle. You can bring canned sodas to put inside here, or canned juices to bring inside here, because I got a fridge here, and if I want water, I got to either drink this $4 water or go upstairs. So we yeah, that's one thing I would have done. All right, we over 5 minutes and we finish shouting everybody out. We'll get to that tall white one. Enrique, what's going on? Marcus, hope you're doing well, man. You're the best. Love your channel. Appreciate it, man. Pittsburgh pulled up. Okay, I see you. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying myself. There is some things we gotta discuss though. Big Mike says Flyboy Chili's. A lot of brothers are sleeping on this. Again, what makes people not sleep on it is when people go out and share the content and share the information. What the? I'm gonna pro on them. Oh, what's going on, Nick? What do you think about QB? I mean, I guess they grown men. They had a kerfuffle with it. That happens sometimes. I mean, it is what it is. They got over it. Whatever happened, it was cool for them. So it's cool for me. All right, let's get to the conversation. Let's talk. We over the 5 minute mark. All right. Deep breath. Oh, I got a Sprite. Thank you. We're gonna talk, y'all. Hey, Sprite, if y'all want to endorse me again, they can see this label. All right, y'all. So this is actually the summary of day 2 on the cruise, but today is day 3 on the cruise. The cruise that I'm on is the MardiGras. Carnival MardiGras is the biggest boat that Carnival has. It goes to Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, which is in Puerto Plata. Day 1, you got that. Day 2, we spent the whole day out on sea. Now, I gave out a rundown of day 1 with the different characters that I met along the way, right? I'll give you an update on the characters first before we get into the story, because I think once I get into the story, it'll be awkward to revert back to the characters that people are asking about. So, on the previous episode, we spoke about the tall 47-year-old white woman from Texas with the big breasts, the big butt that was in shape. Yes, I saw her on the boat. But guess what? I saw her with another guy holding hands at a 90s big event. And we'll get to the big event. I know I'm jumping back and forth. Just follow me. Holding hands with the guy outside on the deck. I just seen the same guy with his girlfriend outside in the Bahamas holding hands, who's a chunkier short woman. Guy cool as hell. He gave me the nod because I remembered him. I gave him the nod, I said salute, and I kept walking. There by no means will be no holding hands on the ship for me. Again, I don't move like that when it's in a confined area, so there will be no holding hands on the ship for me. So if I somehow have lost the opportunity to smash old girl, hey, it just wasn't meant to be. But again, they was holding hands and said I seen them at the club, but we're gonna go back. Now we're gonna go back to the story. That's that. So we left off with that. What the hell? Last night they had a all-white 90s party, and as you guys saw, I was dressed up for it. When I say 90s, I mean 90s music, 90s theme. They was going 90s, and after a certain time they went to 2000s, but it was dope. Y'all get some images from me. The only issue is that they had a blue light, and for those of people that don't know, that are not cinematographers or do videos, blue lights really mess up the angle at which you can see people. So I wasn't able to get a lot of film, but I did get some selfie film from a certain angle where you can see everybody and see the amount of people here. I'll probably maybe post a couple screenshots in the story section so you guys can see, or in the I don't know, in the community tab after this live so you guys can see. So I go down there. This is when I seen the tall older white woman, and she gave me the craziest look. Like, she gave me this look like, oh my God, I don't know, whatever. But then the dude was like, he gave me the nod, like, yep, I got that. I was like, we got it, bro. So I don't know, it was a little weird. But then I walked past, and we had some fun up there. 90s party. I remember I told y'all that it was so many beautiful women, attractive women that was in this club called Limelight or Lime something. On the first day it was there, it was the Asian chick, it was the black chick, it was the dark skin chick, it was the chick with the long hair. It was a lot of different women there. This time was totally different. Now, I went to the 90s party. The 90s party ended at 12 o'clock. When I left the 90s party, I headed down to Limelight. Literally, I walked in there and I want to say something like 90% of the people were over 50. No, I don't say 90. 80% of the people was over 50. But wait, there's more. There's more. They were playing all songs from the 50s and the 60s, and maybe one or two songs from the 70s. So I walked in there, I got a vibe. I'm vibing out to the what you want, baby, I got it. What you need, I got it. So I'm jamming, but I'm looking around. 45 maybe, 55, 65, it might be 70. It was dudes from Detroit. Dude had snakeskin on with the snakeskin shoes. I'm like, this is a hip hop club. What's going on here? In my head. But it was the only club that was open late night after the 90s party. So I went in there, we partied. My homies came through, we was deep. We partied for a second. I'm shouting everybody else out, but it was like subpar. But somewhere around 12:30 to 1 o'clock, they switched to DJ. And as they switched to DJ, they switched the music so there was more updated music. Started playing Trick Daddy. They started playing new music. Started playing, the ratchet stuff. And slowly but surely, a lot of the older folks, the 50 years old and plus, started easing their way out. And as they eased their way out, I seen a couple gems. I seen a chick with like with big breasts, big butt. She had like a little fishnet covering her thing. I seen a couple Johns. Right? So I'm looking around. I'm like, all right, where can I make a move? So I see this one John right now. Check this out. She was with her two sisters. They was also from Detroit. It was a lot of people from Detroit here. And they was all dressed up, so they had to have some function, a wedding or something. I don't know. So I seen her, but I didn't know that my friends knew him already. So I went over to her. I started dancing. I'm doing my little dance. I think it was Caribbean music that was on, and I was going slow, whining, and she whispered in my ear. She said, you better stop unless you want a baby. I said, oh, it's going down. I said, it's going down. I know she said it kiddingly. But I was like, oh, she talking like that? She's like, yeah, you better slow down unless you want a baby. Now her friend egging her on. This is the type of stuff I like. Guys, if you guys might not know, you might know, there's a difference of women that you meet that got good friends and got bad friends. The bad friend is sitting there like just looking around waiting for you to finish. Or the bad friend is sitting there like, come on, girl, let's go. But the good friend, she egging her friend on. Oh, go ahead, get him. She putting us close together. Old girl throwing it back. She had a dunk. God, and that shit was fat, boy. And it was nasty. It was natural. I mean, it was this. It was like her back. She had a little stomach, but her back, boom. She was slim, but she had a little stomach. Like boom. I was like, yes, this is how. And remember, I told you guys that yesterday I was going to knock something down, or I'm going to knock something down because the first day I held off. The second day we get into the action. That's what I said. So I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah. She telling me her name. I can't say the name. I won't say the name of the thing. She told me her name. I was just sitting there kicking with her. Now I don't want to be like I'm all over her because, as you know, in the last incident when the older white woman was all over me, it didn't look right. But there was still a significant amount of people there, so I was on the dancer for a minute. I got my homie to dance on her friend, and then we left. We left and went back to the homies. A couple minutes later, I seen her sitting there walking, and I just stopped by like again. In my perspective, I'm not a dating coach. I'm not just giving you my expectance of what I do and how I move. When I'm trying to get at a woman, I don't want to be all over her. I'm going to ask her a couple questions, and I'm going to leave, and I'll come back. When I came back, I was like, yo, if you get thirsty, just let me know. I'll get you a drink. And she's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm thirsty now. I'm like, what you want? She said she wants some drink. Drink was only like $12. Like cool, like I forgot what it was called. Uh, I don't know, some kind of drink. I forgot what it's called. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get her a drink. So I went to go get her a drink. A lot of people in line, but I got my way, got the drink, and I got her a drink, and I got a friend a drink. Here's what you guys have to understand. If a woman is with one friend, maybe even two friends, but definitely if she's with just one friend, if you buy the woman a drink and you don't buy the friend a drink, your points go down. Now you still might get whereas if you just bought both of them a drink, you might get 7 points on her scale of if she gonna let you beat or not. But if you only buy her a drink and her friend is sitting there drinkless, two things can happen. She can say, all right, well, I'm not gonna give you 7, I'll give you 3 points. But then she can turn to her friend, and her friend can be like, he bought you a drink, he's seen you with me, and now that's the bad thing. You all in the club, you always want the friend on your side. You want the friend on your side, so when you're not around, perfect example. I brought her a drink, I brought her friend a drink, and I got a lemonade. Hear what I'm saying here? If I bought her a drink and her friend didn't get a drink, she'd be upset. Her friend would be upset, I would get knocked out. If I bought her a drink and her friend a drink, and I don't get myself a drink, now it's a chance that she'll be happy, but later down the line, they could be like, oh, he didn't even get himself a drink. Like, what kind of cheapo stuff is that? But when I brought her a drink, I tell her to hold my drink, give her a drink, give my drink back. Oh, yeah. Later on that night, her friend brings her to me. It's towards the end of the night. It's the lights coming on. They turn the lights on once or twice, but the lights come on because people spilled something. The other girl brought her friend to me and pushed her over to me and pointed to him like, he right there. I was like, that's my dog. Again, and I feel my perspective is all part of the fact that I brought her friend a drink. So her friend at the end of the night brought her to me. And she goes, oh yeah, so I'm like, I want to know so much more about you. I mean, hopefully after this we can go hang out and stuff. I'm thinking it's chill. I know I probably rushed to smash a little bit because at this time we're only in the second day of the trip. And a lot of women sometimes when they want to smash you, they're like, I can't smash anybody till the third or fourth day. And if you're pushing me the second day, then I might lose interest. So I'm like, I might have, Miss Travel. I see Mr. T-Real. I should have probably planted the seed better rather than going for the kill. But I don't think me going for the kill took me off the map. I don't think it took me off the map. But once I realized that, eventually she was sitting down and I was asking the questions. And she's like, yo, just come on, have a seat. Take a seat and sit down. There was no chairs around there. But then I remembered the white girl found the chair and looked around. I was like, oh, I played all smooth. I turned the chair. She grabbed it. I sat down in the chair and I started talking to her. Now, mind you, this is 20. Club ends at 2 o'clock in the morning. This one might have ended at 3. But it was within 20 minutes of the closing. Within 20 minutes of the club closing. And I go, all right, I pull a chair next to you. And I'm just asking the things, talking to things like, where you from? She's like, she from here. She's from Detroit. What's your nationality? She's like, she black. I'm like, oh, you look good. Like, this and this. She's like, well, we can talk and something like that. She giving me play, right? I'm like, all right, cool. I don't want to hassle her too much. Oh, it's going out. My internet going out. Damn. Internet on the boat going out. Hold on, y'all. If my internet's still bad, press type 1 in the room. If it's good, type 2. My fault. If it's good, type 2. Because I don't want to mess this story up because this was one hell of a night. I'm gonna try to move it over a little bit more. It should be better. Is the internet still going out, y'all? Type 1 if it's still going out. Type 2 if you can see me. Oh man. The internet on the boat going out. I don't know. Is anybody still in the room? I see 69 people. Pause. I don't want to continue the story unless you guys can see me, man. Hold up. Let's see if I'm connected. 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back, yo. Am I back? I'm good now. Okay, my fault. All right, we here. All right, cool. I got it. All right, so here you go. All right, so boom. So I'm talking to her, right? And I'm like, all right, giving me the signals that she want me, right? But she making it real clear that you're not gonna hit tonight. But I want you. She making it real clear. Her friend and crowding her, she done stepped off and she's sitting there letting me talk. I'm like, well, it's a sister actually, it's not even a friend. It's a sister. So now, is it bad again? Damn, this is crazy. It's just as trash as it always is. Keep the party going. Ride to it's crazy. I'm gonna get to it, y'all. All right. So eventually, did I get up first? Eventually, I get up, and I get up and I go to my boys, and she leave. I thought she left. My fault. I thought she left. As she left, I went over to the corner and I started dancing by myself. This slim John come up, right? Real skinny. A little bit like she's 37 years old. She's real skinny. I didn't know she's 37 at the time. I'm just telling you guys and now. She comes over and she goes, yo, can I dance with you? You got a girlfriend? I'm like, either you was watching when I was talking to the girl with the all white on. Because why would you come and ask me if I have a girlfriend? I'll give her, she was about a 5. She's about a 5.5. I give her a 5. Her personality, my apologies. Her personality gives her a 6. Oh damn, that's crazy. What the hell, y'all? Hold up. Let me try to get, I don't know. Cause I got the what's name. Shit, hold on, y'all. Let me get some of this stuff off the screen. Maybe that's slowing my shit down. All right. All right, yo. I'm just gonna go at it. All right, I'm just gonna go. All right. So check this out, y'all. So I'm like, nah, I ain't got no girlfriend. She like, oh, you ain't with no girl? I'm like, nah, I ain't with nobody. She's like, oh, so I can dance with you? I'm like, yeah, cool. So I'm dancing with her, mind you. I give her a 6 because her personality was amazing. But she was super skinny. She was super skinny, and I was like, it was fun, but I had knocked nothing down. And the other girl I had thought left, right? So she started dancing with me, right? And she freaking out. She was a little skinny, so it was hitting a lot of bone, but like she was freaking that junk. She was riding, she was throwing it back. I'm like, we like only 2 really dancing in the party, but there's other people too. It's 2-step, but she grinding on me. The music is on, and then she started facing me, right? Now I'm from Jersey. We dance. I tell people all the time we dance. So she was like putting her leg up right on me. She's putting her leg up. She put one leg up on me. So I grabbed the legs. I lifted her up. Oh. Then I scooped under the leg, put it on my shoulder. I scooped under the other leg. I put it on my shoulder, and I'm just bang, bang, bang to the beat. Of course, to the beat. Bang, bang, bang to the beat. Bang. And she is enjoying it, right? So eventually she let go, but she don't fall all the way down. She fell back, but she don't hit the ground. And I still got her holding up, and I'm just swinging like dancing. At this point, everyone is looking at us. Everyone. The whole part, the DJ is looking at us. Everyone is looking at us. I'm like, bro, this is how we dance in Jersey. We dance like this since we were kids. We pick women up. I don't know if this doesn't happen anywhere else. I'm just considering that maybe we just different, or these other dudes is different. So I'm on a boat. I'm telling you, look, I don't know if people don't know. So I'm on a boat, and I got it like this. I'm like, bang, 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 whoop, and I hold her up, and I bring it down, bang, 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 and I hold her up. And then she, like I said, she fell over. She fell over like this, oof. But she didn't hit her head. And she like, the chick was skinny. She was really skinny, like she got a 6-pack. And she was holding on. I was like, All of a sudden, somebody tapped my shoulder. Yeah, this must be a thing on cruises. I don't know. I do not know if, because this is the second time in a row somebody had tapped my shoulder. And that's not usually how you get in touch with somebody. You come in front of them and you talk to them. The tall white girl did that, and now the security guard came over and did that. So when the security guard came over and did that, I looked at him like, come on, bro. We dancing. We both adults. We all did it. He's like, no. Now, I think the security was like, I think he might have been like Asian, like Thai or something. So maybe he's not accustomed to, that's how people dance. But he was like, nah, put it down. And no, it was slow jams on, but it was like, it was Caribbean music on, but it was slow Caribbean music or something like that. like everyone falls, and yeah, something like that, right? So now all my friends is looking. Now my brother looking. My brother know what the scene is. My brother like, yo, everybody over here, y'all too cool. Y'all sitting, but he over here, he about to try to smash something. Mind you, in my mind, I thought that the girl in the white left. She didn't. She just moved around to a different part. So I think she might have saw that. Cool. So I put the girl down. The security guard walk away. I'm like, my bad. You know, that's just how we dance. I'm not drunk. She's not that tip. It's cool, right? So I put it down. So after I put it down, I go to my boy, my brother. My brother, he's like, yo, I know what you trying to do, but I don't know what they trying to do. They ain't trying to do nothing. The girl comes over and grabs me, right? The skinny girl comes over and grabs me. She's like, yo, what did she say? Oh, she said, come over here to the corner so I can give you my room number. I said, give me your room number. She's like, yeah, I'm going to give you my room number. I mean, you don't got to come. If you don't want to come, you don't got to come. But I'm going to give you my room number because right now, I don't have the internet package or the internet package I had expired because I guess the days was over. And she's like, I don't have the internet package, so I'm just giving you my room number. I was like, oh, so when you want me to come up? I was, you can come up whenever. Right now, I'm by myself. My friend isn't on the boat yet. My friend is going to come on the boat tomorrow. I'm like, what she mean she's going to come on the boat tomorrow? Oh, she missed the boat in Orlando, so she caught the flight to Bahamas, and she gonna get on the boat in Bahamas. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, she's like, yeah, just come to my. So either come to my room today, or you don't have to come to my room, or you can come tomorrow. I'm like, all right, I ain't risking nothing. I'm not risking nothing, y'all. I'm like, I'm sweating. She gave me her room number. She wrote it down. Oh, y'all think I'm lying up? Y'all think I'm capping? Hold on, where's that room number at? Okay, hold on, y'all. Where's that room number at, y'all? Hold on, y'all. She wrote. I'm gonna tell you how crazy it was, y'all. Where the hell is the? Hold on, y'all. Where the hell is that room number, yo? I hope he didn't. The cleaning guy didn't take that shit because he thought it was garbage. I got the room number on my phone too, but whatever. Well, anyway, y'all, hold up. What clothes? Hold on. I just want to show you what clothes I had on. I had this one, right? I just want to show y'all because I got it on my phone too. But if I find it by the end of this thing, I'll show y'all, man. But where did I put that shit? One second. I'll tell you the rest of the story in a second. I think they didn't throw that shit out. Whatever, yo. Alright, whatever. I'll find a way. No point into it. Alright, so check it out. So, right, 2 trips. Alright, so she gave me her room number. She said her room. Now listen, she said her room was. I can say the room because the room don't matter, right? She said her room was 15499. 15499. Remember that, y'all. She said her room was 15499. So I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like, what I'm gonna do is, mind you, I've been dancing the whole time. We've been moving around the boat all day. So then I'm like, all right, I'm going to go with my boys and eat the pizza. Because now I realize that the girl, by the time she told me to come over there in the corner so she can give me a room number, I realized that the girl in white was still there. But the girl in white, even though she liked me, it wasn't a guarantee. It wasn't a guarantee. She really liked me. Her friend put me on, but it wasn't a guarantee. This girl just told me she's gonna give me her room number and I'm gonna come upstairs. So I said, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go link up with my boys. We're gonna go eat pizza, and in an hour, I'm gonna go and I'm going to come to your room and knock on your door. She's like, all right, cool. So finally the club is empty. My boys leave, and I said, I'm gonna leave now. I leave. No, it was weird because the skinny girl left before the girl with the white pant with the white dress on. So it was weird because I was talking to the skinny girl, and I went back over to talk to the girl with the white, and she wasn't giving me like the cold shoulder, but we was just talking. We wasn't talking anything, moving towards doing anything tonight. So eventually, the girl in the white left. I waited a little bit, so I didn't leave right behind her. I left after she left, and my boys were sitting out there on the couch just talking, right? So my boys are sitting out there on the couch talking, and I go down and sit down with them. Now in my head, I'm thinking, all right, this is the first woman on the boat that I'm going to knock down. You have to set precedent. You have to set precedent. For those that don't know what precedent means, you have to set an example for the first one so that anyone that asks her or see you later is gonna be like, oh, he tore my box out. Pause. I want her to say he gave me the hoof to all her friends and her family because she's with her family. So I said, what am I gonna do? Let me go get freshened up because I gotta smell good. Let me go brush my teeth because my teeth gotta be clean. My breath gotta smell good. Let me take half a honey pack and bring out honey pack Jack for the first time. Honey pack Jack. Yeah. But I'm only going to take half a pack because I was listening to Keisha in the Streets. I was listening to everybody. I take advice. I take heed to other people's perspective on things. I said, I'm not going to take a full pack. I'm going to take a half pack of honey. I did the whole thing. I took the honey. You should put it in the side of your jaw. Let it sit in your jaw for a minute. Pause. Don't just ingest it. Do all that. So I did all that, and then I got in the shower to take a shower. I got freshened up. I'm like, oh, it's going down. Honey Pack Jack Mission 1. So I'm like, all right, I'm getting dressed. I put on my little flip-flops. I start walking. I start going up the whistling, right? Activated, getting active. Because by the time I took a shower, brushed my teeth, and got to her door, 30 minutes had passed. Because I remember Barbara on TV said, wait 30 minutes. So 30 minutes had passed. I was fresh. I was working. Yeah, like you said, I was Mr. Nasty time. So I knocked on the door. Try to play it cool. You know, you can't just be all up in the window like that. I knocked on the door. I went and sat back on the wall. Nobody answered. Maybe I knocked on it too light. So I knocked on the door again a little bit harder. No comment. Nobody answered. Oh, man. Yo, she done set me up, man. This is bullshit. I don't understand. I never even asked for her number. I never even asked for her room number. I didn't even ask for her name. She called me over there and said, here's my room number. I want you to come up and deliver the package for me. She did that to me. I said nothing of the sort. I didn't even approach her after we danced. So I'm knocking on the door one more time. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to take this loss. I start walking away. As I'm walking away, I'm like, I hear, can I help you? Some old lady voice, but she's supposed to be by herself in a room. Why am I hearing an old lady voice? Mind you, I'm already Honey Pack Jack. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm Honey Pack Jack. I'm at the door and I hear an old lady voice like, can I help you? What the Now I know I'm at the wrong room. I wrote the number down on my phone. I wrote the room number down on my phone. And I made she wrote the room number down. I copied and pasted it to the color notes. She wrote the number down. So now I'm sitting there, I'm sitting there out there, all Honey Pack Jack out. I'm hearing this old lady. Now I gotta like, damn, I done woke this old lady up at 3:30 in the morning. What the She sent me the wrong address. So now I'm like, all right, forget this. I'm about to go, because at this point, I'm like, all right, I done drunk some water, but now I remember Keisha them telling me, when you get that honey pack, you gotta drink some more water. Mind you, now I didn't even knock nothing down. And I'm Honey Pack jacked up. So now I'm like, all right, let me go to the only store that's open and get some water or get some lemonade. So I go to the pieces. It's only one piece of store on the whole boat that's open past like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning, between the hours of when you get out the club towards night, right? So I'm in my head, I'm like, yo, she sent me to this old lady. What if this old lady looked through? And the old lady waited till I moved. I walked down the hall before she came out and asked. But she didn't open the door all the way, and she yelled through the thing. So I'm like, what if the old lady see me? Now I look like some pervert who's knocking on her door at 3 o'clock and 3:30 in the morning, and in a t-shirt and sweatpants and some of these right here on, man, and these Jones right here on. So I got these because they good for the water, but they give you traction for when you pumping. They give you traction for when you pumping. They're like socks, but they're slippers. I'm not gonna show you the name because it's not that. But yo, I'm looking like, why the hell she do this? So as As I'm walking to the place to get more lemonade to make the honey jack pack go down, guess who the I see? Sitting at the table talking to three dudes. Talking to three dudes. Come on, y'all. Say it with me. Who did I see? First, I seen this little chunky chick this Puerto Rican chick that was kicking with these three chunky chicks. They was cool. But then I seen the skinny girl. I don't want to say her name. I'm just going to say the skinny girl. Sitting there talking to three dudes. Now, the three dudes didn't really, no offense to anybody. The three dudes wasn't like, like I look. They don't really, they wasn't from the urban area. They had on like, white pants and, kind of, I don't want to say nerdish, geekish outfits, but you get the vibe. They was cool as hell, but a cool vibe. And she's sitting with three of them around the table eating pizza. In my head, I'm like, you're supposed to be in the room. But again, remember y'all, we on the boat. I can't act like that because it's going to make me look lame, because nobody else knows the whole story. Nobody else that's in this thing, the chunky Puerto Rican chick with her friends, they don't know the story. The three dudes she's sitting right next to don't know the story. She's sitting there telling the story. I come sit directly next to her. And I'm looking at her. She looked at me, she didn't say nothing. She's like, she's talking. She said something that we all laughed at. And she's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she looked at me like it wasn't me. She looked at me like you hadn't just told me to go to your room and gave me the room number. Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna call out on it. Oh, I know it was awkward for a minute. Because I'm like, okay. She's completely acting like she didn't just tell me to come to her room. And I ain't honey pack Jack down. And I ain't come to her room, and then she had me knock on somebody else's window. So I said, all right, I opened up my color note on my phone. Open color note, because that's how I do it. Google, hey Google, okay Google, open color note. I have him open the color note. Her own writing, I don't really know her full name. Her own writing is on the color note. With her own type thing. Her name's something, I can't tell you. But her own writing, I don't understand what she wrote. But she wrote that, and she wrote her room number. So as the conversation between her and the three guys, which is some kind of business conversation, dies down, man, I start saying, hold on a minute. I'm not going to sit here and you going to act like you didn't just tell me to come upstairs. Yo, pardon yourself, fellas. Hey, did I get this? I grabbed my phone. I said, hey, Mo. Oh, shoot. I say Mo. Hey, Mo, did I get this information right? And I hand her the information with her room number, her name, her full name. She put her full name on the thing. She put her full name. I ain't never asked her for her first name. She put her full name on the thing. She looks at the thing like, oh shoot. Wait a minute. I'm like, is this information right? She like, yeah, I think so. I'm like, no, because I just went up to the room and mind you, it's three dudes sitting there that been having a conversation with her for like 20 minutes. You can tell they're deep into a conversation that they had because it's at a point where he's referencing something he said 20 minutes ago. And I'm like, I wasn't here. I don't know. But is this information right? Because I just knocked on some old lady door and I got the honey pack Jack in me. What's going on? Because this don't make no sense. Listen, I don't even care if you got the wrong. Let's go to my place because I'm by myself. I got my own space and a view. She goes, oh snap. You know what? Let me find out if I gave you the right thing. What you mean find out if you gave me the right address? She started going through her cards. You got the room key. She finds a room key. The room key, the room key is it don't have your information on it, right? She's like, oh man. I guess I don't know what room I'm in. You don't even know what room you're going to, so you just sitting here talking to three random dudes telling me to go to another room, and you don't know what room you're going to? She's like, oh, you know what? I gotta go to guest services. So I'm like, oh, she's stunting me. She's making this stuff up. I don't understand why. I never asked you for your name. I never asked you. I never asked you to send me, to give me the stuff, the number to your room. I never asked you none of this shit. I just danced with you one time, and the security guard stopped us. That was it. You the one that told me come to the corner, possibly ruining the chance I had with the chick in an all white because you said you wanted to give me your room number. Why would you give me a fake room number? So we started walking to the scope. No, because I wasn't gonna let her walk. I wanted to see if she was really lying or if she was just this. I don't want to say dumb. Maybe she was drunk. I'm like, maybe she was drunk. I just wanted to see what the hell was going on. Don't you know this woman was telling the truth? She was just sitting out there at the pizza store, didn't know what room she was in. She took us to guest services. Guest services. Hold on, y'all. What y'all, and give me a quick thought. I'm gonna go get all your comments, but give me a quick thought. What do y'all think guest services said her room number was? Go. I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute. What do you think guest services said her room number was? Okay. So we go to guest services, right? And now this is awkward as shit, bruh. This is awkward as shit. Cause check this out. I'm with her in front of guest services. We got 2 different rooms. She's still having this conversation about me going to her room. Like, yo, I can't believe I sent you to somebody else's room, knocking on the room door, and you had and somebody came to the door. I didn't mean to send you the wrong room number. Like, I wanted you to come to my room, but I got caught up out here. I'm like, why? Well, you can just come to my room. She's like, no, but it's late right now. I don't want to come to my room. You here for 7 days, right? This is the conversation we having in front of the guest services. But with somebody in there. Like, dog, we literally talking about a booty call. And the person is sitting there. And I'm trying to get your guest room, but you don't even know your number to get a booty call with. Just come to my crib. Just come to my room. We having this conversation at 3:30 in the morning, and it was a woman. No, it was a woman behind guest services. I'm like, this is weird. This shit can't get no weirder. This shit just can't get no weirder. Like, why can't I just have a simple night where the woman just says, I want to throw it to you? I think I messed up. Because what happened is, what I should have did when she said, I'm going to give you my room number, and I said, when you want to do it? She said, whenever's good for you. I should have said, let's go now. That's where I messed up. But the girl with the white was still there, so I couldn't leave with her. That's what in my head. I couldn't leave with her because the girl with the white is still there, and the girl with the white looked way better. Better body, better face, better breasts, better. So I couldn't just walk out the door with her because that would be the end of it. If I sit and talk to her, I could beat around that. Oh yeah, she was asking me for my number and stuff. I'm like, oh, you cute, but I really like the girl here. I could finagle the bagel, but if I walk out with her after we was just dancing and the security guard stopped us, I had no chance with the girl in the white. So I played it cool. But I think that's where I messed up. So getting back to the guest services, the guest services goes, sorry, ma'am, your room is not 15499. Your room is 154. No, your room is 15. Your room is not 15499. Your room is 15449. 449. Bruh, the 4 and the 9 don't look the same. Well, maybe it does. But come on, man. I was 50 rooms away, and she still wouldn't have been there, so it would have been pointless. So now I'm like, all right, well, she still, mind you, with the other two, by this time, the other 2 dudes, it was 3 dudes at the table. 2 of the dudes at the table had left. Because they seen what I was coming with. I'm like, yo, she coming to my room. Y'all sitting here having a conversation about business 3:30 in the morning. Bro, I'm trying to smash. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't want to disrespect you guys. You guys are cool. Y'all let me join the conversation without trying to bully this. But yo, listen, where I'm from, I'm not, you guys are talking business at 3:30 in the morning. I'm trying to get to business. So yo, the 2 guys left. The 3rd guy who really liked her, but just wasn't really, I'm not going to say he was a nerd or a geek or nothing like that, because I think some people take offense to that. He just wasn't as, I guess, straightforward as I am. But he was just sitting there. And as we got up to go to guest services, she told him, hey, sit right there. I'm coming right back. Knowing that she was going to give me her room number so I get a booty. And then she's like, yo, my friend coming tomorrow. Make sure you bring a friend. And she walks back to the table. And now I'm going back to my room like, at this point, I really don't even want to smash your girl, yo. I don't even want to smash your girl at that point. Today, we land in the Bahamas. I'm sitting there eating with my bro and his kids. Don't you know her and her friend walked past on the beach and I go, Mo, what's up? She come on over. Her friend look better than her. Better breasts. Better butt. Thicker. Not fat. And I'm supposed to bring a friend for that. After that whole kerfuffle I went through. After that whole kerfuffle that I went through. And don't forget, I was honey pack Jack the whole time. The whole time this whole madness went down for like 45 minutes, I was honey pack Jack, bro. Honey pack Jack. I'm like, oh man, what the hell am I gonna do? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Because I remember if you touch me, now I'm gonna be honey pack Jack in a rocket, and I'm going back to my room. You going back to have a business conversation at 4 o'clock in the morning with some dude after I just literally told the dude that I just came from your room and you was coming to my. His other friends got it. But somewhere along the lines, he was like, no, I'm going to somehow manage this business transaction when it's this guy who she apparently gave her room number to come take her to Pound Town 2 hours or an hour ago. But I want to have a business conversation. I ain't going to make no moves. I ain't going to try to finagle the bagel. I'm going to have a business conversation at 3:30 in the morning at a pizza store when the guy, she literally just walked away from me with the guy that she tried to send to her room but sent to the wrong number. Took the guest services. Bro, I just don't understand. Why can't it be normal, man? I'm having fun on the cruise. I am. I'm having fun on the cruise. But the women here are just different, bro. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's not like my stuff, I'm getting women to flirt with me and everything. But the way the shit between a white girl trying to kiss me in the club in the first night, and then this woman giving me the wrong, I'm knocking on some old lady in one room with the honey jack in my system. Bro, this shit weird, bro. This shit is weird. I don't get it, man. I don't get it at all, man. I'm gonna get to y'all comments now because this shit weird, bro. This shit super weird. Like I said, we got DR in 2 days. We got DR in 2 days. No, it's no. I'm gonna get to. I'll keep. Man, this shit's weird, bro. Yo, dog. Not only did I get the honey pack Jack was in my system, bro. Crazy. Let me get to your comments. I know I missed mad comments. I always want to tell a story because a lot of times, if I keep up with your comments, sometimes I'll miss the part of a story and I'll probably repeat the same story, or I'll miss the section that's really important of the story. Because if you don't know the whole section of the story, it can come off to be not a complete story. You can ask so many questions. But I try to tell you exactly, and it's fresh on my mind. Again, bro, I didn't get into the house until like 3:54 o'clock. And then I didn't go to sleep till like 4:20. I had to be up at 7 o'clock to go to excursion. So and the whole time I had the honey pack in my system. I'm like, don't touch me. Because I remember, if a woman touch you, it automatically goes doom. And I mean, yeah, no. I didn't want to be like that all through the morning. Now, it was never a short story. I'm gonna get your comments. All right, here we go. I told you about the tall white woman. The 47-year-old. I like to call her old. She was tall, but she was old, the thick one. Enrique, what up? What up, Enrique? Marcus, hope your trip is going well, man. As far as the content, so far as of day 3, as far as a content creator, if you're a content creator in the travel community, you need to go on a cruise. And it would be better if you go with your friends, or if you bring a woman who is down for the cause, who will let you smash other women by yourself, who will smash other women with you, versus bringing your girlfriend or versus going by yourself. But you need to go on the cruise because the amount of content that I'm getting is, and I feel as though it'll take your channel to another echelon. Yeah, so it's dope. Let me see. Pittsburgh, Rome, what's going on? I am saying though, what's going on? Nick again, Mike, HB, have I knocked anything down on the boat? No, I have not. Yesterday was the closest I came to knocking something down, and I probably will end up knocking her down, but I'm not even in a rush no more. She got to be on some. I'm ready to go again. She got to say it again. Yo, you ready to go tonight? And we're gonna go right away. We're not gonna even take a fucking. I'm not even. Oh, sorry, I didn't even curse. My bad. We're not even gonna take a breather. Like at the moment I don't care who's watching. If the next woman that says, "Yo, let's go," we going. Because at this point, I'm in the third day and I ain't knocking nothing down. Even though I know I could have twice, I would have just had to be a simp. I don't say simp. I would have had to do some things that I don't really do when it comes to the white girl, and I would have had to. I should have been more. I would have had to be more discreet with, okay, let's go now, and risk completely ruining the thing with the girl in the white. So yeah, no. Jason, what's up, man? The Asian baddie, my boy said he seen it today, and she was even badder, yo. I really want to try to get on a camera. I just got to figure out how. Again, for those that don't know, as a content creator, when you're recording, it makes it difficult for you to really like get to meet the woman one-on-one and for her to be interested in you, because the camera's gonna always get to her. Sometimes a cell phone won't bother them, but it really does, y'all. So that's why I'm trying to get as much content in the beginning of the trip. Mr. T Real, salute. What's going on, Racket Club? Don't blame Detroit. Listen, I didn't blame Detroit. I'm just saying it was a lot of Detroit old people in there, bro. It must have been like a Steppers thing, yo. Something like that. Sounds like it was a Pimp Awards. It was crazy, man. Yo, yeah, that was crazy, T Real, when she literally said, yo, you dance. How did she say that shit? She said, you better watch out, because if you don't have a baby, if you dance like that, we're gonna have a baby. Something along those exact lines. So yeah, it was a wild statement. Definitely got to buy the cosign with the drink, yo. See, I know a lot of people would say, "Oh, you a simp if you buy a friend a drink. You a simp if you buy a woman a drink in the club and don't take her off home, bro." You have to understand how to adapt to the environment you in. Whereas though I can go to Colombia, I can go to Brazil, I can go to Dominican Republic, I can go to Costa Rica, I can go to these places, and I don't necessarily have to buy the friend a drink. I don't even have to buy the woman a drink. I can just move around. In certain environments where you're limited to what you have, you gotta know how to adapt to those environments. And the drink was only $12, so. Let me get to it. In the Streets with Keith, what's going on? Make sure you subscribe to In the Streets with Keith's channel too, y'all. For sure, got to buy the friend a drink. And a friend might hate on you if you don't get her a drink. That's a big fact. I know it's not fair, y'all. Life ain't fair. I'm telling y'all right now, life ain't fair. If you don't buy the friend a drink, that's always gonna 99. I'll never say it all. 99.9% of the time, if you don't buy the drink and her friend get a drink, it's gonna turn out bad for you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what I was trying to do the first day, man. The second day, I didn't think I would still have to plant seeds, man. The second day, I'm like, all right, y'all had a whole day and a half on this cruise ship. Hey, some draws got to start dropping. Yeah, okay. Ride 2 trips. HB was that's my dog, Big Mike. She the real MVP. Yeah, she was, man. Yeah, internet. Okay, got that part decent. Get to that story. It's just trash. All keep going. Kwame, what's up, man? See you get past all that. It's right now looking good. Yeah. Get to the story. Stop capping. We hear you. It just looked like Minecraft. Hopefully it got better, y'all. I'm on a premium Wi-Fi. I just don't, a lot of bone. Yeah, she had a lot of bone, bro. Like, when you dancing with a woman and you could feel like her her waist, like you can feel the bones. You can feel it. You know what I mean? I think. Nah, you was wild. I wasn't wild and picking her up. I mean, we was in the club. It was all adults in the club, yo. Like, I mean, we was all adults in the club, and we were just having fun. She wasn't gonna get hurt. I mean, even if she let her hands, it was just crazy, cause security ain't stopped nobody else. Man, this story was hella wild, bro. It shouldn't have been. This story should not have been that wild, bro. It's simple. See, here's the thing y'all don't understand. My life, all the story times I create, and when I bring to you live stories like this, bro, this is not something I want to get to. This is not. I don't want to say, oh, I have a story behind this whole thing. Sometimes I just want shit to go simple, and it just very rarely goes simple, and it just very rarely. It's always a bunch of different things working at the same time. So again, I don't be wanting to have these stories. I would have just loved to just come here and tell you guys, you know what? I got some curry last night. I ain't gonna lie, I got some curry last night. That'd have been perfect for me. for me, that'd have been perfect just to come in on the good. I got some curry last night, but that ain't what happened. Nah, you passing a certain age, you don't do that. You pass. Wait, I mean, come on, I'm not. I mean, I'm 39. I'm old, yeah, but I grew up in that era, so it's like in that era, I'm still from that era, so I still got it in me. Again, it was like Jamaican slow jams. It wasn't like Jamaican. It was like Caribbean slow jams. It wasn't like like R&B. You want food Jamaican or dance? Full Jamaican, y'all. It wasn't rough though. It was slow, bro. It was like slow and sensual. I was using my muscles, so it wasn't like I was just swinging like this. I was like here, bang, lock in, bring it back down, lock in, bring it back here, lock in, bring it back down, lock in, take her up, lock in, bring it back down, lock in. And I just did that a couple times. It wasn't no. It wasn't nobody in the way, man. T-Real said, you gonna be on everyone IG? Crazy. Oh shoot, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. We need a series called Story Time on this channel, bro. Again, it'd be harder for me to tell a lot of stories because there'd be other people involved. This one it was just me and the girl. And the 3 guys. It was weird. You was in there jumping off the speaker. Nah, yo. Now, security, somebody must have, I don't know, security was hating a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. Security was hating a little bit. Mintuition, what up, man? ONG, Keys, we need that. The room number. Yeah, bro, that was crazy, man. Nobody said you could. I know, but it adds to it, y'all. It adds to it. Like, the reason is because when guest services gave her room number, we wrote it down on the paper. That's why I was looking for it, because when guest services gave her the room numbers, we wrote it down on the paper. So I just wanted to really show y'all guys because like you guys she ain't gonna have the same room. I can show the room number on the cabinet. There ain't really nothing to it. But yeah, she definitely and this is the half of the honey pack. Like I said, I got this much honey pack left. I think it's only good for one day. So I'm gonna hopefully find something tonight. But yeah, that's the half of the honey I got left. This is like I like to have, all the stuff that I'm telling y'all with the stories and shit, man. Yeah, I really wish I'd had that part, man. They could probably pick that shit up and throw it in the garbage, throw it in a piece of paper. Because they clean your room every day on the boat, yo. I'm gonna tell y'all some other things about the boat that you might want to know. But they clean your room every day on the boat. Whatever. Alright, whatever. Alright. So we get back to the story. Alright, you better have that room number. Let's see. Flyboy. No, I got it on my phone. I already put it on my phone. Flyboy the only guy, and I just seen her. I literally just seen her friend and her on in Bahamas on the beach. Flyboy only got 15 hats for. Yo, they was like, dog, my suitcase was 50.6 pounds. They let me on the thing without charging me. Yo, Rod, I mean, in the streets with keys, 100%. I'm like, yo, bro, I couldn't really believe the night. I just feel like I wanted, like, oh my god, I really wanted that. My fault. I really wanted the stuff so I could show you guys and everything, because it was just so freaking unbelievable, bro. It shouldn't have been like that. I know I have to take accountability, and the accountability I take is that Roger says, see now, the accountability I take is that I did not take the guarantee. I was playing around. Well, no, I wasn't playing around. I calculated incorrectly. I calculated that I'd rather have the woman in the white because she looked better and she was thicker than the guarantee that was for the night, and that was a bad calculation because I thought I could get them. Oh no, I thought I can get them both by just slowing down the one for the night, and I lost both birds in one stone. Well, maybe I didn't lose the one in the white, but I really didn't lose her either because I just seen her. But we'll see, man. We believe you, fam. TG Loke, what's up, man? Loco, what's up? Neo, what's going on? Don't worry, homie. Your connection back to A1 now? Okay, cool. I don't believe him. Flyboy was rocking the Martin shorts. Yeah, of course. course, man. Like, man, he was searching. Did you knock down that tall snow bunny? Nah, I didn't knock it down from last night. Again, for update, I seen her on the boat and at the '90s party with another dude. Right? I was like, cool, but she gave me this eye. She gave me this look. I was like, what the hell? But they was holding hands in front of a big crowd on the boat, which is even weirder at the fact that he was with his girlfriend today. I'm like, damn, you gonna risk it like that? But then his girlfriend was a little chunky and short, so I don't blame him at all. But when he see me, I was like, respect, man. I know what it is. I know how that body was. But I wasn't trying to hold hands for a day just to try to hit. If I had a girl here that I already knew, then yeah, of course I would do that. If it was a girl that I'm knocking down here because it's not a girlfriend, because I know for a fact that it ain't gonna mean nothing. Rome, we going to the room tonight and tomorrow, no games. It's not that crazy of a story considering it's a cruise. It's not like he said she was a 10, a model, a millionaire. It's crazy of a story because she had me knocking on some old lady room number at 3:30 in the morning, bro. And she had me take a honey for the first time and didn't get nowhere with it. I just wasted half a pack of honey. Them shits cost like $5, bro. Crazy, man. We gonna see that room. Have to see that room number. I'm gonna give it to y'all, yo. This is what I do. I'll screenshot it. Oh, I can't. Can I put it? Cause she got her full. I don't think I can, cause she got her full name on the thing. But I'll probably screenshot the room number for y'all and just cut out her name. But I'll screenshot the what's the name and send it to y'all. You can't remember this long ass story, but then forget the room number. No, the room number was 19449. No, 195,449. She's on the 19th. No, she's on the 15th floor, 449. Instead of 499, it was 449. And I guess I could see the 4 and the 9 in image and back image making it be the same thing, but it was crazy. I don't remember sound effect. Don't hit him slim with the honey pack. Yo, listen. You trying to destroy it. Nah, bro, listen. You can't, in my book, in my perspective, if you on a boat, if you give, y'all, I've never been on a cruise before. But I've been in college parties, I've been in sleeper parties, I've been in dorm parties, I've been to all these type of events. If you give one woman whack shaft, and there's a bunch of other women, it's gonna get around to some other women. You're gonna be the laughing stock. You ain't gonna be able to hit nothing else that's even supposedly decent. So you gotta make sure the first one you do, you pulverize it. I told the other day, here's some advice from people who've never been jumped before. When I say jumped, I mean 3 people or more. This is what you have to worry about. When you get jumped, just like when you have a jump in the fighting, just like you have if you in a somewhere where it's locked like a an overnight camp or something like that, you gotta hit the first person as hard as possible. Hit them as hard as possible. All your strength. Even if you don't have any strength to protect yourself or hit another person, hit that first person as hard as you can. Because if you knock that person out, everyone else will respect you. If you pulverize the first woman and take her to Pound Town, that's going to get around the ship. But if you give her some bad strokes, my brother, you're going to be a joke behind you. Don't even know the fact that you're a joke. They're just going to be looking at you, smirking, laughing. You're going to think you got something on you. But it's going to be like that girl in that one cabin who knew nobody else was going around telling y'all, he gave you that. Well, now normally I could probably knock something down good, but I wasn't taking no chances. Slim Girl was going to have to get these beats. She's going to have to get these beats. I knew that honey pack was active. Active, yo. Mr. Nasty Time. Joe, Joe, what's going on, man? Somebody... Yo, I felt so bad, y'all. Bro, it was literally like 3:30 in the morning. I was knocking on this lady door, bro. I felt so bad. And it was probably one of her family members. Because it was all on the same floor, probably. Where did you get that chili from House Party Brim at? I'm not sure. I probably just bent it up a little bit. Waste of a half. Half a Neo. Waste of a half of a honey pack. A half of a honey pack. I still got the other half. I just gotta find something tonight. Tonight I gotta be on demon time tonight, yo. I gotta be on. It's at the moment they say, yo, we ready to move. I gotta be ready to move. I gotta be, cause I gotta try a cruise one day. I think every content creator that's in the travel community has to or should want to go on a cruise and get content because it's here. It's here. And definitely have a place where you can stop by like Puerto Plata or something where you can get boxed if the struggle is like this on the boat. Mr. Nasty Time Intuition, I'm telling you, Honey Pack Jack, Racky, Honey Pack Jack, Granny gonna get it, y'all bugging. It went to waste, man. It went to waste. You wasn't gonna have me on the boat looking crazy. Shit happened to me before. Gang of time shit be tripping, bro. You don't understand, y'all. I mean, maybe some of you do, but I took a shower. I brushed my teeth. This is at the end of the night, like after a club. Like normally, I could have just went up there and knocked on the door. She probably wouldn't have been there either. But I was getting ready for Mr. Nasty Time. Got a trademark it, Honey Pack Jack, man. Listen, man. I just hit Honey Pack Jack Mission 1 is a failure. It was a failure. I can't beat around the bush. Honey Pack Jack Mission 1 was a failure. But it might be 0.5 if the other half get me where I need to be getting. Granny was gonna open. That is nasty, y'all boys. I tell you. So you saying you wrote the room down? No. What I'm saying is that she typed the room number in my phone originally. When we had to go to guest services, the guest services wrote it down. When the guest services wrote it down, I changed it in my phone so that I could have it. I still had the piece of paper here. I just think the cleaning guy must have took it. If I find it out, I'll take a picture and put it on community tab. That was her without makeup. I don't even think she had makeup on, yo. I don't even think she had makeup on. A little slim. Yo, when I say she's skinny, bro, she's skinny. She can't be. She's 37 years old. Yo, she can't be more than 120 pounds. And she's tall. No, she's not tall. She my height. She like 5'8", 5'9". I might be taller than her, actually. I might be taller than her. So she might be 5'8" or 5'9", but she's really close to me. And she's really skinny. Old granny skinny, that young man. Hey man, Honey Pack Jack or Mac, trademark by C3. Honey Pack Jack or Mac. Long story short, no, didn't hit. I didn't take the old lady down, y'all. I knew that was gonna happen, but that's so crazy, yo. With white lady, yo, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen too. But it was just funny because I seen the same dude. I just seen him today in the Bahamas with his girlfriend or with the girl he was with, little short turning chick. Honey Pack Jack. When all else fails, I always go for the fat chick. Oh man. So I was dancing with the chunky chick, right? With the fat chick. But I had already known that, like, my homie, right? My homie that was with me when we met the fat chicks, right? I think she's thick chicks. When we met the big girls, I don't say fat chicks, my fault, fat one. When we met the big girls, I was with my homie, and she had already latched on to my homie. So I was never really in a position to where I could make that a late night hit. Even though we danced and in the club, she was trying to, show like interest and all stuff as far as dancing. I think I just got the feeling it was on the dance level. I didn't feel like I was gonna be able to hit that because once she's attracted to somebody, she's most likely not gonna hit the guy next to it. Most likely. And even if that was the case, I wouldn't even move like that. But unless you threw it at me. Damn, my man got Need for Speed curve. Need for Speed, yo. Crazy, man. Dog, skinny chick false flagging. Not the drift. This was crazy, bro. The old lady show you pitching the tent. Yo, y'all don't understand, yo. I know y'all. Come on, man. I'm not the only person. Listen, I'm not the only person, right? When you go into a chick house for the first time and you ring a doorbell, right? Or if you do, and you try to strike the coolest pose, leaning back, because you never want to be right up in the thing with the. I was like, I was sitting my foot on the wall like this. I was sitting there like this, looking like I was thinking she was gonna open the door and see me there. I was, you know how you put your arm like this, you flex a little bit, like so that they can see your arm like that. I'm like, yeah, she gonna open this door in the bathroom, bust it down. But that it didn't happen that way, y'all. It just didn't happen that way. I can come in here and tell y'all all the oh man, I hit in the world, and people would still believe me, but it just didn't happen that way, bro. It didn't happen that way. First nigga to beat me on the honey pack. I went to sleep. I didn't get like what I thought would happen. Pause. Definitely need to pause. I thought I was under the impression from listening to Barber World, listening to Keys in the Streets, listening to Euro, whoever was on the live, that once you take the pack, after 30 minutes, you're like this. That's what I thought. After you take the pack, after 30 minutes, you like this. I came here drunk. I went to drunk the stuff, seen all that stuff downstairs. Came here and went to sleep. I wasn't even aroused to do nothing. Now maybe the key was I had to have a woman touch me or be aroused by a kiss or something she did, and that never happened. So maybe that led to the fact that I never got here. I just ate half the honey pack. It was disgusting. I just had, and it never really kicked over. Now they telling me it can last for 2 days. Maybe it's still in my system. I don't know, but hopefully we find out tonight, man. Flyboy needs to sue more than ever. I mean, Sasua is guaranteed because it's a currency transaction. It's transactional. So because Sasua is transactional, that's guaranteed. But these boat missions, bro, I feel like I'm in high school again, yo. I ain't gonna cap, yo. I feel like I'm in high school again, where the pretty girl like you or the women like you, they flirt with you, but then you go in for the kiss and they get all shy, or they give you a kiss on the cheeks, or you go in and try to tap, and all of a sudden they're like, well, you know, I'm a virgin, but I'll top you off or something like that. At one pause, a woman that says something like that in high school, something like that. Like, this is where it's taking me back to. I didn't have a bad high school. Unfortunately enough, I'm not one of the people who had a bad experience in high school. Bro, I was knocking stuff down in locker rooms in high school. I went to Catholic school. I went to public school. It didn't matter where I was at. I was really, because I danced and I rapped sometimes. So I was getting stuff. I never had that. So this is the same experience I'm having here. Where it's like, all right, I know you want me to hit, but you're just not gonna let me hit tonight. You want me to hit in 3 days. You want to feel good about yourself that you didn't tap the first or second day of the cruise. Like, all right, cool. Fresh plot twist. All three of those guys were also honey pack jacked. It was so awkward though, because like, I don't judge anybody, but I can look at these guys and say, yo, none of y'all are trying to tap old girl. Why y'all even still here at 3:30 in the morning? If y'all gonna go through all this mess to get friend zoned, y'all might as well let a real man, I want to say the other word, a real ninja like me come in here and lay down this conversation I want to have with her about where her room number at. I want to know. I'm a businessman, so I want to know nothing she got to do about business. She literally said, yo, come over here so I can give you my room number. At that point, everything else was like, yo, we could talk about business after we after taking to Pound Town. We could talk about this tour thing, this cruise after I take you to Pound Town. But you as a woman coming to me and setting precedent and saying, yo, here's my room number, come outside whenever you want to, you should be naked right now in the room. What the hell are you talking to these three guys about the Boston Tea Party or some BS like that? So again, it wasn't even, I don't want to say a competition. It just wasn't even a factor. They were just talking with her at 3:30 in the morning. Let me see. Reminds me of when I took the Rhino 7 in Germany and the chick I met just wanted to chill and go to sleep. I had to excuse myself. Oh, you can smash brothel. That's crazy. All you can smash brothel is crazy in itself. That is crazy in itself. What did I say? Let me see. I'm gonna end this live soon, y'all, because I just needed to come in here and do a live. I might do a live later. It really depends. Like I just wanted to make sure I give you a live, at least a live a day, if not two. But my man said using the compass on the ship. Yo, man, you failed a mission, Flower Boy. From when she put the offer in the table, you were supposed to. Again, hopefully you heard what I said, Romy, when I was like, I had the perspective of there's a way. In my head, I said there's a way where I can set that up for later tonight and not leave with her, so that the girl in the white don't just turn me down because she see me leave with the other girl after I was talking to her almost the whole night. So I ain't buy this chick a drink or nothing, yo. Nothing. I don't even remember her name until I looked at the room number and it was wrong. Her name is Lucille. Nah, her name yo, Fly Boy. Fly, you my boy, but it sounds like you started blocking now. Blocking? Sin, what happened, Sin? Oh, he deleted it. Rod, man, this is story. Not really a block because he took the honey pack. He had to say something. Oh, you mean the three dudes? Nah, bruh. Cat. That's Big Cat, Rod. That's Big Cat, bro. These dudes wasn't. I was sitting. I was right next to him. Literally, I was next to him. It was three of them. It was 1, 2, 3, and she was here. So imagine a table that's a square, right? You got two across from her. She's right here. He's right here. Right here is another square table. It's a bunch of other seats around. I came directly here, right next to her. I wasn't, I just knocked on the old lady door at 3 o'clock in the morning. You think I was walking away with an L for that? With nothing? Nah, buddy. This is, man, this story ain't mathing. We know you went back to hit the... Bro, no, dog, the boat, it's, man, listen, you can't be that creepy on the boat. She got sidetracked. Yeah, she went on a whole side mission. Let me see. She might have been Honey Jack Pack. Nah, man, listen. Oh, she from Atlanta? Nah, she from Detroit. No, she's not from Detroit. The girl in the all white from Detroit. Where did she say she was from? Damn. Chicago? I want to say she said she was from Chicago. I could be wrong, so let me not say that. But I think she said she's from Chicago. Yeah, I think she said she was from Chicago. Yeah, she sent me on a side mission too. It's weird, bro. She did all that to cop. Like, yo, it ain't make no sense, yo. I can't believe the room numbers was 1549, not 1599. It's crazy, yo. Side quest like on the cruise like it's GTA. It's crazy. Her room number said it's next to yours. 9 5. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that would be crazy if it was 1559. He paused to get the story straight. No, I paused because this was unbelievable, man. Not sure, but I never even felt the honey pack, honestly, y'all. Oh no, I did feel tingle. I mean, I never really felt the honey pack, but if anything, I definitely slept it off. Rod ain't never been on a cruise, or he ain't never been on a cruise solo. I'm telling you, in my perspective, Rod ain't never been on a cruise. He said, I'm not doing all this for a 5. Bro, I had not hit nothing. It was the second night. Second day, my fault. I had not hit nothing. On the cruise, you got a selection that you're going to hit. So, you ain't doing all this for a 5. I didn't think I was going to have to do all that for a 5, but I would have still did it to knock it for the first time. The first one going to get me a little bit. I ain't going to spend no money on nothing but on the side for me with drink, but she going to get me. I'm going to have to move around, chase a little bit to get it, but this shouldn't have been even a chase, man. This shouldn't have been nothing. Honey pack is no hunger jacked. D Blake, what up, man? The number that you had on the phone. Rod Trips, that honey pack make those 5s look like Racket Club crazy. That's probably not the first time, bro. Too much work. There are But here's the thing, yo. There's 6,500 people on this ship. 75% of them couples or families. 80% of couples are families. 10% are LGBTQTWRS, LGBTQ, and maybe 10% are single people. 10% of 6,500 is 650 people. So and that's people, guys and girls. Now, out of the guys, there's probably more guys right now. No, it's probably more girls. There's probably more women than men right now on this boat. So let's say out of 600, 400 of them are women. And the odds keep shrinking. The odds are not forever in your favor on this boat when it comes to, for right now. Why, Lord, what's up, man? Why didn't I just do it transactionally? Because the boat is all inclusive. So aside from buying drinks, I don't know what you do. You can't just give them money because the pros are not gonna be on the boat. Not that I know of, at least. And most importantly, dog, I never even hit on the girl, the woman, bro. I never even hit on the woman. The one in the all white, I went after. I was buying her drink. I bought her a drink, actually. Bought her and her friend a drink. I went back, came back, Didn't make a big scene like the older white women, but I was there every now and then. The other girl just said, "Here you go." So I didn't even get a chance to make it transactional. I mean, I didn't get a chance to because she just threw it. Should I if it hit Texas day one, and then just maybe? I don't think so. Nah, because again, it's just what she required as a content creator of who I am. What she required me to do to hit it, possibly hit it, it wasn't worth it. Cause she could have dragged it out to the end of the boat, and I could feel like I can't. I could feel like I can't talk to any other woman because she want to walk around with me. She want to hold hands. She want to do the relationship stuff on the boat. I'm recording content, y'all. I wasn't trying to do none of that. So yeah. Never let a woman lead, bro. See, intuition. See, I didn't want to get into that bag. I didn't want to get into that bag. I'm not gonna get into that bag, intuition. I'm not gonna get into that bag. True and divine. You didn't hit it while it was hot. That could be part of it too. Again, yo, I in my head said, yo, I can push her to a later time tonight and go back to talking to the girl in the white to make sure I don't lose this opportunity. Because I just wanted the girl in the white. That was a bonus. That was just something that threw itself at me. Somebody else said, Mike says good stuff. HB said go with the guarantee tonight is definite. I'm only going with guarantees. They should have called security on you. That's shit was crazy, bro. Fucking crazy. Rivera Group, room 1313. True to find, gotta hit it while it's hot. That's why you gotta have the honey pack ready in your system. Yeah, I don't know about the honey pack, y'all. Because if it gotta be 30 minutes before, it messes up the whole thing. Because I'm dragging stuff out 30 minutes just to. I'm not probably getting no hot and normal. I don't know. K Travels, what's going on? KBS Travels, what's going on, man? Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Racket, let me see. J Man said these Jones love to take your time and your attention, bro. It was crazy, man. Just missed out on some cheeks. That honey pack had you acting different, bro. Bro, I was hot, bro. I was hot, man. It was weird. Because it was so weird, bro. I didn't even... If I would have tried to get her number, I would have felt like she was playing with me. If I would have tried to tell her to come in the room, I felt like she'd have been playing me. But she suggested all the stuff I had... Yeah, whatever, man. It's crazy. You ending all around right now. This is why guys go to Sasua instead of playing these games after 35. Cock blocking. Rod, I'm telling you, yo, you can look at the guys and tell they wasn't doing nothing, bro. It wasn't. They wasn't gonna try to run no. Yeah, they wasn't trying to get no train. They wasn't trying to do nothing, man. All right, that's it. I almost done. Get to in the comments. I ain't never taken honey without some guaranteed cheeks lined up. I thought it was guaranteed too. I mean, lined up, laying in the bed. I think that's what I would do with the rest of that honey right there. But as long as it takes to activate, I've already been done. The girl and the white girl beat. Wait, the girl and the white girl beat if she going to beat regardless. That's how I feel, bruh. Charge her to the game. Exact HB, yo. That's exactly the only thing I can do, man. Charge her to the game, yo. She liked other dude better if she went back to him after that. He was in those cheeks. I don't know. I could be wrong, dog. I am not the end. I don't know everything. I don't know everything. I really don't even care to know everything. But she left him to go with me to get services, so I got her right address. It's not a competition for me. To me, it's like, yo, if you're going to hit, tell me you're going to hit, you're going to let me hit. Still honey pack Jack the next day. Had one off. A kerfuffle. Yeah, man. Little kerfuffle. Walking around. Pause, y'all. Them boys honey packed out last 2 days. Rock Killer is killing it. You sound frustrated. That's a big L. It was a big L. It was an L. It was an L. I can't even beat around it, pause. I can't even beat around it. It didn't make any sense to me because I didn't. If I would have suggested it, it's so different, but it's weird. Myth, what's going on? Welcome to America, my friend. You are not helping me. You're not helping me. In the secret, Key said, you're not helping me sell a cruise idea to the fellas. I mean, there's always the sewer. I didn't really see nothing in the Bahamas. The place they took us in the Bahamas, it was a little island. They showed us like Michael Jackson Island, Michael Jackson condo or suite. They showed us Michael Jordan's house in the Bahamas and some other stuff, but touristic stuff. It wasn't any locals there except for the ones working as a regular tour guide. That's going to be a long 2 days. I didn't take the whole pack. I only took half the pack. My man is going to lose control of my DR. We got a limited amount of time. Honey Jack pack. The ship seen last night's stream and downgraded his Wi-Fi. It was crazy. They ain't going to play no games in the zoo. Keith, there's no pros on the crew. Who going to interact with you? That's a wallflower. Listen. Oh, LA crazy. You need a DR in the worst way, man? Not necessarily, but it's going down. Just wait till the DR and load the clip and watch the ship join ready to hook up that last minute. But I wanted to knock something down on the ship between the second and third day, man. That's all I wanted. I wanted to knock something down between the second and third day before I even got to DR. If he would have took out the whole pack last night, he would have hit an 0-2 on the strip. He might have hit a 0-2 on the strip. Listen, yo. If I would, the one thing that could have changed last night is when she said, I want to give you my room number. If I said, oh, let's go now. The one thing that could have changed last night's outcome. When the honey's in the system, ain't no telling. Or definitely, yeah, man, it's crazy. The women on the cruise be BSing. But dog, like, I don't know. Let me see. We got a date right here. The ship actually is getting ready to leave. So I'm gonna go and figure out something, man. Crazy. This is crazy. Ain't weird, just not your playground. You're right, Top. You're right. But I adjust to different playgrounds though, man. Like I've been always adjusting. And it's not like I'm not striking the interest of women. I'm striking the interest of women. We having conversations. We taking it to the next level. We talking. It's just that this situation just didn't make sense. It was weird because she's the one that invited me to do this stuff, and I'm like, crazy. That dude looking for a wife. Since they get the lotion and paper towels ready, it's gonna be a while until that's why I said I'm happy I didn't take that whole honey pack, man. 2 days ain't no way. At that point, I'll be looking for the chunkiest chick ready to throw that box, man. I didn't want to go down that route. I do think all content creators that's travel should go on a cruise because you're going to get so much different content that's going to branch out your channel. Stop with the pause and act like a teenager. Flyboy, you got to redeem yourself. I don't know, man. At this point, I know if the box is offered to me again at the same rate, immediately I'm leaving the club. I don't care who watching at this point. Immediately I'm leaving the club because that's 2 nights in a row, except for the first night again with the white older lady. I would have had to do some stuff that wouldn't have been something I would have been comfortable with doing. Playing a boyfriend role on a cruise, my first time on a cruise. I'm not really comfortable with that. I know a lot of you guys can play that role. I wasn't comfortable with that, especially since I'm recording content. Nah. This is definitely how dudes be smashing big bodies. I'd possibly get off the boat and stay in DR. Nah, I got to do the cruise experience. Again, I'm going to knock on wood. I'm going to do a Black Man's Guide to World Travel Cruising Edition where I give you even more inside this information about stuff that you might really need to know, like carrying your drone, if they allow it on, bringing liquor, what can you buy, where can you stop and get if you're a smoker, where can you stop and get some I'm gonna go into a little more detail on the Black Man's Guide to World Travel Cruise Edition, MardiGras Carnival. Coffee says tonight is the night. Bro, listen, on vacation it's fair game, bro. It is. I went last year and felt like it was more of a family cruise. Oh, so you went to Mardi Gras than a party cruise? I felt like the women were flirty, but they really wasn't trying to go back to your room and smash. Ah, Black Wine, I'm getting that vibe, but not at the nighttime. Again, I feel like the white girl would have smashed, but she wanted me to play this hold her hand uh younger black guy. I'm not gonna play that on the ship. Um and I if and the other girl, which it was partially my fault because I didn't take it right away. Um did I meet you behind me a team? No, I didn't. Because again, when you Nick, when you go to Nassau, Bahamas, they don't take you to the main island where the people are at. They take you to like where'd I go? Now you could take a ferry there, I guess. But we ended up going on an excursion. The excursion took us to like Pearl Island or something like that, and it wasn't nothing on it. The gifts playing hard to get. No, no. It's just that the ones that are, aside from the white girl, the tall white lady, the ones that are flirting with me, they aren't really my type, like at all. Like, and I could probably knock something down, but then I would have to put work into it, and it would be awkward. It'd be a little bit awkward. Let me see how far down I get to. Oh, you guys got a lot of comments. I gotta be a little faster because I gotta get back out there. Um, if you ain't getting no pucks, you might as well get the footage. That's the way I see it, right? Smash a fresh new chick on the room balcony. Yeah, I ain't got this balcony for nothing, man. This balcony is fire. Make sure you get a balcony. Yeah, I got a balcony right here. I'm gonna try to show you guys because for those that didn't see it before, hold up. Oh, there you go. I will say turning the camera around on this is a lot easier. So this is the Bahamas, y'all. I gotta be real careful. This is Atlantis, the dock, and we about to pull off too. Let me get y'all comments. What I say? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. He's in the street, in the streets with Keys. I just gotta he about to wild out in the suit. Now I gotta still we gotta move in the suit because I gotta make sure I wake up early enough to get off the boat and go grab a taxi. Big Bass, what's up? He said I'm lost. What the hell is Honey Pack? Honey Pack Jack, hold up. This is the honey pack right here. That royal honey. I think it's this way or something like that. There's only half of it left in here, but I'm gonna make it work. I don't really need it to get hard. I just don't. I want to make sure I put in that extra work when it comes to the first chick I smash on this boat. C3 on Virgin Cruises. Or just don't be in environments. Yeah, I don't be in environments. It's probably what it is. See, the other half of the Sioux, I don't know, man. I ain't really, maybe, I don't know. I hope it lasts that long. I don't know, because the Sioux's like in 2 days. I'm just going to get y'all a question, because I got to get up out of here. Is that honey pack pure honey? I tried honey. It's royal honey. It's royal honey. I don't know. That's just what a lot of people get. Fly got the honey pack with a switch on it. Let me see. Oh, appreciate it. In the streets. Hit the like button, y'all. That'd be cool. But I just want to come over here and tell a story for y'all, man. So I can get the. I'm probably gonna go back and watch these myself, so I could, like, when I write the Black Man's Guide, I know what I'm gonna do. I want to go back just to correct myself, to know how I felt at the particular moment when things were going down versus at the end of the trip versus at the beginning of the trip. Meanwhile, she wasn't on the cruise at all. Brother got laced. Yeah, I definitely gonna clear out some joint. Flyboy trying to catch a case for real. Flyboy, you have to drive boy. Flyboy walking around with other so for emergency purposes. I'm not I'm not taking this honey pack until I'm in the room with a woman and I'm like, yo, let me go pee real quick. I'm gonna inject it like a steroid. It's dry. It's DRY. Yo, the cleaner guy pulling up to that room tonight. So what's going on? Hey, you treating the crews like college. The women not telling other women who, nah, the women. It's just from my experience. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's easy. When we met the fascists, who said they go with. Oh man, hanging fruit. Let me see. All right, we get to end. Yeah, I got a lot of comments. I missed it. Fly boy, you know how to live, man. Chance, what's going on? Gaza boy, what's going on, man? Gaza be go. No, I'm on the boat already. I'm on the boat. It's supposed to leave at 3:30 or 3:30. It's 3:30 now. My first time in the Sioux will be for Halloween. Oh, that's gonna be one expensive trip, but it's gonna be dope from what I hear. Uh, they take you on the island they own. Yeah, that was crazy. Don't do it. Oh no, for Sasua, I'm getting off the. Yeah, we getting out of Amber Cove, getting the driver. Don't do it. The GFE on the cruise is a lose. HB, that's what I told. But you should try to meet up with other cute. You should try to meet up with one of the cute jewelry store girls on the strip. Some of them be on the down. Yeah, but it was we wasn't even on. Oh yeah, it is a strip. I didn't have time. We got there. We did go to the beach, and when you walk to the beach, there is some regular. I mean not regular, but not some women on the beach that I could have. Some locals I could have probably got a woman and did that. They tell me about the strip club. I could have went to the strip club, but the issue is that we didn't really have time because I wanted to be on the boat in time. And I didn't want to pay in something in the Bahamas, and I know I'm gonna pay in the Sioux. I didn't hit the Sioux until Wednesday. Wednesday we hit the Sioux. Well, Wednesday we hit Amber Cove, and then I'll drive to the Sioux. Get this driver tickets to the Sioux. All right, y'all. Let me see. I missed a lot. I know I missed a lot of questions, but that definitely ended in L. I'm just checking out this thing. Yo, what's going on, May? When you get another honestly, after this cruise, I'm gonna do a Black Man's Guide to World Travel Cruise Edition, Carnival Mardi Gras. All right, y'all. I appreciate. That's all comments. Cool. I appreciate you guys for coming in the chat. Pause. Joining the chat. It's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's TheFlyBoyway. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel, and I hope the next live that I'm able to show you guys starts simply with, hey, I got some cutty last night. All that happened was I went to the store. I went to the club. I seen this woman. She said she was ready to go. I came back. I tapped. She left. I hope that's the next live I see. I don't know what the future holds, but I hope that's the next live, because as amazing as this content is, I am not accustomed to missing out like this on stuff that should have been guaranteed. It's just not the way it works. But it's the way it's working on this cruise. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. I might do one later today, because I'm gonna try to do two, but I can't promise you. But I'll definitely do one tomorrow. If not, I'll come back today. Peace.